Mitchell-Gay gives audiences the best of Tina Turner. Lori's early musical influence came from her mother.
I am born and raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I come from a very small family, but we're very tight. My mom at one time was a performer in Albany, New York. She performed on a local television show that featured her dance troupe. I always thought that was fascinating, that my mom had been a performer. It wasn't something I wanted to do right away, but she stuck me in dance class and vocal class just to, give me something to do after school. And lo and behold, it just attached itself to me.
She went to high school for the creative and performing arts, and then to college. In her junior year, she was invited to join a USO tour, performing overseas for U.S. troops.
Yes, it was the most humbling experience because they appreciated you so much. Just the fact that you took the time to come and perform for them and make them feel really good. And it was my first experience traveling that far away, but because they were so appreciative, it was like I couldn't have asked for a better, quote, beginning for my career. We would come in and we would sometimes be performing on dirt, you know what I mean, because wherever they had us set up, for the troops to come in, for everybody to fill, the space. It was really amazing. It was a rude awakening to what the business is. So I think that was God's way of just like, do you really want to do this? Because if you do, this is what you're going to have to entail in terms of the traveling and living out of a suitcase and being in places that aren't necessarily big rooms and pretty with lights.
Lori Mitchell-Gay said if asked to do another USO tour, she'd do it in a heartbeat. Developing her onstage portrayal of Tina Turner meant immersing herself in the rock icon's biography and her troubled and abusive marriage to Ike Turner.
I most admire the fact that she persevered through some really hard life situations, to be able to overcome that and still, because we didn't know that was going on. So to be able to, I guess, hide that and still be able to come out and perform and, put that in the, in the back or away or wherever she put it in order to bring to the stage a really great show, is incredible.
Lori Mitchell-Gay is featured on E! Entertainment's new series, Clash of the Cover Bands, Episode 2, premiering on October 20th. Contestants compete for cash prizes and a chance to perform on The Tonight Show with executive producer Jimmy Fallon.
And so when I got the call and they flew me to Hollywood, I had to pinch myself the whole time I was there. It was incredible. It was really, I can't say any more great things about that experience.
Her career has been a steady progression to where she is now. From watching her mom perform, her time with the USO, developing her Legends tribute to Tina Turner, and now her national television debut. For Lori, it's all about the audience.
I'm giving you a part of me, and I want you to enjoy it and love it and walk out of the theater singing and humming and happy. I mean, that's the joy that I get from what I do.
Audiences can see Lori Mitchell-Gay as Tina Turner, along with other tributes of Cyndi Lauper, Whitney Houston, and Celine Dion at Legends in Concert OWA through October 31st.
Tina Turner!